The people have divided opinions. Some were for the Japanese, and the others were, for the local official, the guerrillas. We call them what do you call this? The guerrillas that were against the Japanese. So they were divided, and it makes it very hard for everybody because you don't know who is for the Japanese and you don't know who is for the guerrillas. We were very, very scared because of the Japanese marching every night. The troops going around. My father and my grandfather were captives. The general memory is that the general thing that I remember is that the people were scared. There were people that are hung up in the street. They were killed and they were hung up. So everybody would see how they are, how they were treated. Mm-hmm. And the people were very scared. Some of the Japanese are really good, especially the officers. As a matter of fact, I remember being sick with diarrhea, and the medicine that I used to treat me was given by a Japanese officer, or I would have died were it not for them. When we had the independence, everybody was happy, everybody was free. Everybody, felt that finally they don't have anything to fear anymore. In 1973, we had to immigrate to the United States so that the family can be together because, your Lolo, who is my husband, was here working abroad for 14 years. And he only came home once every year or once every 2 years. So we had to come here so we will be with him and stay together. Yes, it was much easier because, during that time, there are not too many people applying for U.S. or for immigrant categories. Now there are too many people, and also there are less rules then and requirements. Now many people don't even pass the questions that are being asked to be able to become a U.S. citizen. Well, in the Philippines, life is very comfortable. When we were back in the Philippines, you have maids, cleaning the house, another one doing the food, and you also have a driver that brings you around. And they stay with you 24 hours, and it's cheap labor, so it was affordable. Over here, it's different. You have to do everything. But the good thing about here is that everything is, you use mechanical things. You have vacuum cleaners, not in the Philippines. Until later years, of course, when they have all the gadgets too. But over here, you can have a car, you can drive anywhere. In the Philippines, only the rich people can have a car. So that's really the difference between the two. Mm-hmm.